Hello and welcome back to another Path of Titans video, and in this video we're going to be talking about the upcoming updates that will be coming out to this game soon. Now some of you already might know what updates are coming, but some of you might not, so hopefully this video can help you guys out. So the devs recently updated the blog on their website October 2nd, discussing some new stuff that they're working on. So there's going to be quite a few changes coming in the future of this game, and it actually looks pretty promising. So what we're going to do is just go down the list and see what they're changing exactly. And keep in mind, this is just a sneak peek of what's to come. So there should be a lot more stuff than what they're saying here. So this is basically like a little teaser. So there is upcoming swimming improvements. So they said there are some significant improvements to the swimming system coming down the line of Path of Titans. The upcoming island map is covered with vast oceans and river systems, and we will be putting an emphasis on fun and dynamic underwater gameplay. This means making a number of improvements to the aquatic creatures and the mechanics they interact with. Now they said the current swimming system keeps your dinosaur level with the surface unless the player presses either the raise or lower button. This system works for creatures like the Sarco, which work well floating just below the surface, ready to ambush nearby creatures on the shore. However, this system does not apply for precious movement and can feel limited to a certain input. So what they're saying is the underwater swimming system is pretty basic and there's not really much room for movement or a certain type of tactics, and that's what they really want to change. So basically what they're saying is the underwater movement or combat is very basic, and they really want to improve the controls for when you're underwater in general. So for the updated controls, they did say the swimming system is being updated to include the ability to strafe, reverse, turn in place, and most importantly, when swimming, your dinosaur will follow the direction your camera points. And then they said they're also improving systems related to swimming. So for example, dropping items will no longer snap them to the ground below, and they will instead slowly float to the surface. Things like swallowing food, eating, collecting quest items, and more will also be streamlined and less difficult to navigate underwater. So underwater quest and eating should be a lot easier for you guys. They're also improving some of the audio system. So the aquatic audio system will be updated to take into account when sounds are heard underwater versus on land. Now, if a call is played underwater, all creatures will hear it as being muffled. This means the aquatic creatures attempting to sneak up on prey on land won't have to worry about being heard crystal clear by land creatures. Now, I'm sure most of you have experienced this if you're walking the beach as a regular dino, and you could literally hear a Sarco under the water opening his mouth ready to just jump out and attack you, and it'd be loud as day that you could hear him about to attack. So this audio system should help with that. It should help the Sarco be more sneaky as far as trying to ambush, because the sound will be more muffled. Now they said the new map is going to have new aquatic biomes. The oceans are going to be updated. Get ready to explore new biomes and new points of interest. Similar to Drylands, each area will have unique quests and quest items, and plenty of things to explore for aquatic dinosaurs. And then you can see some of their biomes are going to look like this, and they actually look pretty nice. Like I love this one right here. It looks just nice and clear, just open space. So yeah, these pictures look amazing. Another cool addition coming on the new map is caves. So they said the new map is populated with a number of small burrow-like caves that allow for smaller creatures to escape into, filled with roots, dirt, pebbles, and small sleeping mounds. Baby dinosaurs and smaller species will enjoy seeking refuge in these secretive locations. And from the first picture, you can kind of see it looks like a nest right here. So that's making people believe that they might add nesting to the game as well. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm not experienced with nesting in this game. I know it's on modded servers, so if some of you can elaborate on what the nesting does or what it can do, I would love to know that in the comments, because I have not experienced that yet in any of modded servers. And they'll also have large caves as well, and I think that's pretty nice. Like to walk through a big cave, like imagine just walking through here regularly to travel and you see like other big dinos chilling in here. Like this is going to be a scary area to come across if you're by yourself. And there's going to be changes to the home cave systems as well. A lot of people know that a lot of dinos like to camp home caves. They like to KOS people that try to either go in or come out, and they're trying to work a way around that. So they did say a safety system around the entrance of the home caves have been added to prevent being unfairly killed when entering or exiting your home cave. Now they don't really say what those safety systems are going to be just yet. They just say a safety system is going to be around the entrance. From what I heard, someone told me that basically what they're going to do is if someone's within a range of a home cave and they're staying there for too long, then they get a huge damage debuff where like they're going to do a little bit of damage, like way less damage than they normally do, and become a lot weaker as well until they leave the home cave safe zone area. So I think that's actually a really good way. They said additionally, there will be a notification upon exiting your home cave that lets you know if there are any creatures near the exit on the other side. That means if you just spawned in your server and you're about to leave your cave, it will give you a warning ahead of time if there's dinos waiting at the entrance of the cave, and you could choose to either relog and go to a different server or just wait it out until they're gone. Next up is performance improvements and bug fixes. Now they have server optimization and performance has been improved to tackle some of the rubber banding issues that happened on heavily populated servers. Through a number of fixes, we have solved many issues previously causing lag or snappy movement, which is like rubber banding. This is expected to be a long-term task we continually work towards as we move onward with the development, as we must optimize when new features and content is added, eventually moving towards our goal of 200 players per server with Dinosaur AI. Now there's two things I'm excited for there. One, 200 player servers I feel like it could be fun, but it could also be very laggy. So they are saying that, they're constantly working on the rubber banding issues and all that stuff. So hopefully if they do release a 200 player server, they would do it casually. Right now, I think the server cap for official is what, 70 or 75? And then maybe they could bring it up slowly to 100 and then 120 and just do it slowly until they get the lagging issue. Because obviously the most frustrating thing fighting in this game is when everyone's rubber banding and lagging. It kind of takes away from the fun experience. But 200 players though, I personally love big servers with a lot of players for these type of games. Dinosaur AI. Now when they say Dinosaur AI, I don't know if they mean roaming dinosaurs, that's just going to be roaming the map AIs, or more AI critters when you go to the burrows and you dig out those little tiny dinos for food, if they mean those things as Dinosaur AI. They didn't really elaborate, but I'll do another video when they do release more information on the AI aspect. They also did some modding improvements. A number of improvements have been made downloading and using mods for Path of Titans. So they're basically just saying they made big improvements to the reliability of downloading mods and better optimize the amount of space mods filled. Now mods actually have been one of the best things in this game. I love how the devs are mod friendly. They actually approve the mods and put them in their game. It makes it a lot more fun. I honestly love that. I love devs that actually work with modders or allow modders in their games, because some devs, are very stingy. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this upcoming update. I'm sure they're going to release more information within the future, and of course I will cover it on this channel. So if you want to keep up to date on all Path of Titans news and gameplays, make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have anything else that I didn't cover that I forgot to mention, you could also put it in the comments below. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Peace.